Hey everybody, this is Matt. I'm just making a video because I started feeling a certain way about Black Desert Online, and I wanted to make it in a video and get my thoughts on it and stuff, and sum it up. I guess what I'm feeling is I'm starting to feel it's not burnt out. I wouldn't say it's not burnt out because it's not like I've been playing BDO 8 hours a day every day, but I'm starting to look bigger at the I'm starting to look more at the things I don't like about Black Desert Online, and starting to think about, do I want to continue playing this game that much longer. um there's a lot of things in this game I really do love. I love these system, the training system where you can run and level up your stamina bar. You can carry packages and level up your strength and your health and all that kind of stuff, and that stuff's really cool. I like the professions, gathering and processing and fishing. Fishing is a ton of fun in this game. I absolutely love to fish in this game. I love fishing in basically any MMO, and I absolutely hate the Guild Wars 2 does not have fishing. It's a relaxing thing. I can sit there, just be in the world and just live it. And I like the simplistic enhancement system where you're just increasing, in basic ways, your attack, casting, movement speed. It's not just a number like 47.2435. It's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. I like that a lot. There's a lot of simplistic things I really do love. I also love the knowledge system, and I've spent a lot of time, you know, trying to get all the different things and stuff, and the knowledge, and I absolutely I spend so much time trying to get the knowledge because it gives you more energy. And I mean, this system, the energy system, is so much better in this game than it is at Arcade, where you can actually increase the amount of energy you have, and and each of your alts will share that amount. Now I will say I haven't really done anything with alts in this game. Um, part of me, because you don't share the professions skills between alts, I felt like I really need to do it on one character because I don't want to have to jump into another character. Okay, this is my fishing alt. Okay, jump into another character. This is my processing alt. Some people may think of doing it that way, but I don't really want to do it that way. Um, but I love the knowledge system. The knowledge system is absolutely amazing. The titles are cool. I've earned a quarter of the world titles, just most of which are tied to knowledge and amity games. And I love the amity game, and looking at a character and being like, okay, well, you know, okay, what can I get? Okay, I can get this knowledge, that knowledge, that knowledge. I can get that knowledge. Oh, and there's a knowledge over here. That kind of stuff. What benefits can I do by doing the Amity game? Amity game is pretty awesome. It really is. The NPCs, all the ones that have faces over their heads, they actually have value. They're not just standing there. You can get stuff from them with Amity stuff and buffs and new quests and knowledge. I much prefer it this way than just the regular old quest hub that we usually see in other MMOs, where you go to a new town and one of the NPCs gives you all your quests, and every other NPC in the town is absolutely no use of any kind. Um, there's a lot of beautiful things about this game. A lot of beautiful things about this game. Um, the basic systems are nice, but I think I'm starting to think long term in this game, and starting to think like you know uh is the long term systems in this game something I really want to do into the future. One of those systems is the enhancement system, where you take a piece of armor and you enhance it with stones, and to a certain point. And at first the stones just upgrade it like normal, and there's no RNG or anything. But at a certain level, when you start using the stones, when you reach a certain level, it becomes RNG where it may fail. And in some certain cases, if it gets high enough, I guess it can fail and destroy the armor too. And in some cases, maybe that's just jewelry, maybe that's, I don't know, you know. But there's stuff like that I don't really like. I think it's very simplistic how they have the armor set up, where you know, there's not 1,000 different kinds of armor. You know, there's not the leather level 4 helmet, then the metal level 4 helmet, then the leather level 10 helmet. You know, there's just certain sets, you know, like Aldrian and Talus, you know, and that's really, really cool. You know, I love that part. But the whole RNG leveling later on, especially to have any kind of presence in in-game, um, I'm not a huge fan of. Um, you know, probably if you know anything about me, you know that I like a minimal effort in-game. You know, that's one of the reasons why I love Guild Wars 2. One of my biggest pluses with it was that, you know, you didn't have to spend a ton of time um, getting that in-game armor, and you could jump into world versus world and do stuff. You could you know you could go to level 80 zones and still be okay. And you didn't need to have ascended armor for everything. You didn't need to have legendary armor, which is basically just ascended with different skin. But you know, and this game does it differently because you will need much higher enhanced armor to compete at endgame. There's going to be world bosses that will absolutely one-shot you unless you have, you know, 10 or 11 or 12 or higher, you know, enhanced armor. And, you know, once you reach level 45, open world PvP is everywhere in the game. And those with the higher enhanced armor will be able to just destroy you easily. Now they get a huge karma loss. That's actually an issue I have with the game. I actually don't mind dying in this game, as long as like nothing on my end can break. If it just sets me back a little bit of time, that's okay. But they put the karma loss on it so much that nobody wants to. I mean, nobody wants to do it in the real world because there's no. I mean, there's too little benefit and too much to lose. You know. So I mean, there's little issues like that, you know, and then trading, you know, the only things players can trade between themselves is potions and food items, and that really cuts back on the world building of this game, you know. I look around and all these NPCs, and this feels like a world I want to live in, but I can't just run up to a player and go, "Hey, dude, can you craft me some armor? I'll pay you some money." I can't do that. I can't do that, and that's really lame, you know. That's something that's really cutting back on stuff for me, you know. And it's little things like that. So I don't really like the in-game progression. I don't really like, you know, the little things like trading and karma and stuff. And as much as I do love fishing, um, you know, I mean, it's things, you know, little things that have gotten to me, you know. And I don't know how much longer I really want to play this game because you know, I'm seeing Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is starting at. I think Guild Wars 2 reached rock bottom earlier this year, and now they're starting to go uphill. They just brought back Super Adventure Box, which I've been a huge fan of forever, basically, and where I'm hoping to God that the April patch, quarterly patch, will save the game by taking the content that was new in the expansion that I actually had fun with, but it was so grindy and was designed poorly, and retouching it to the point where I can actually continue to have fun with it, you know. And I think that may get me back in the game, you know. I don't know. I'm hoping, I'm pleading, but at the moment, you know, my interest in Guild Wars 2 is increasing. Um, you know, my interest in this game is decreasing some. I'm taking my good time leveling. I'm only level 31. of a maximum 50, 55, and I'm watching people on Twitch, you know, level 50, and they're lovely. They got the 50, and it's just all. I mean, they're in groups of 5 with like EXP scrolls, EXP bonus armor, everything, and it's just like ramming their head into a wall, and I don't like that at all. I don't look forward to doing something like that, you know. I've considered the possibility of just never reaching I'm never reaching level 45, so then I can never be eligible for world versus world PvP. But I don't know. The world is beautiful. The world has different creatures and stuff. There's lots of things to love about this game, and I've loved this game a lot more than I thought I ever would. Because I'm not a big Eastern MMO player, you know. But I'm starting to question if I want to play this game that much longer. I do not love the cash shop. The developers want to continue putting overpriced things in the cash shop, and they don't give a crap if it's overpriced, because they know people will buy it, and I don't like that at all. I would love to have pets around me looting my stuff. I would love that, but they're too expensive. I would love to have some of the nice armor they have in the cash shop, but it's way too expensive, you know? And yeah, I mean, it's just little things, you know, cash shop and stuff like that, you know? I definitely, the game is amazing. I definitely think there's a lot of good things to say about the game. And I haven't even explored most of the world yet. I'm still only level 30. I'm just taking my time fishing, trying to get knowledge, do quests, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like as a world building game, this MMO is an amazing MMO. But I think my time is, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing when I get in this game anymore, you know? Am I just logging in to fish? Am I just logging in to fish? I mean, because I don't really have any interest in leveling up any further, you know? And I need to have that interest, you know? I need to have that interest if I'm gonna continue playing this game, you know? Because that's where I'll find new knowledge and all that kind of stuff. But I just can't find interest in logging in each day. I just can't. There's just things, you know. And I think about how much I loved Guild Wars 2 and how much time I spent in Guild Wars 2, and to me there's more asking me to. There's more of a pull back to Guild Wars 2 than there is a pull to stay in this game. And I think that's where I'm kind of at right now. You know? The game is fantastic, but I just think there's enough little things that it's not working out for me. So that's where I'm at, basically, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I felt a need to make this video just to kind of talk about how I felt about the game and get it out there. I know I made some videos about Guild Wars 2, and I thought it only fair to make a video about Black Desert Online because it's another MMO that I've played a lot and really enjoyed and can see myself playing again in the future. And if you have any comments, feel free to post them down below. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and have a great day.